He's like 2016, like it's like it'll be like Panic Disco, 21 Pilots, Fall Out Boy, like mega, like Melanie Martinez, Miranda the Diamonds, like mega mashups, and they'll be like remixes of like all. They're so good. I used to like every pop song. Yeah, but like specifically like those ones I was watching, and like I memorized them, and I probably I just have to say that James Charles, like it's like a TikTok song. he's like that. Wait, who's one? Oh, he kicks high in the air. I forget what he says.
Do you want the stool not attached to the legs?
Oh no, I'm cool.
Okay, cool.
I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, if you want it not attached to the legs, we can do that.
Listen, I'm fine with whatever. I'm just trying to
Yeah.
framing set up that, and I just gotta.
Oh, your microphone. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that should be perfectly fine. Would you I guess I want somebody to be able to check and make sure that it sounds right, like on the other end.
On this end?
No, I mean like checking the stream, like from the phone or something like that.
Oh yeah. No, I can do that. Do you have? Where's your stream link?
Oh, it's just my YouTube channel.
Okay, yeah. I'll check that out.
Jager Blair.
Okay, perfect.
Is Sarah down here?
I don't think so,
No. Okay. Do we?
I unplugged. I plugged in my amp. It's not on, so you can plug this in and just let me know when you want to go on.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to do like a little bit of a volume thing.
That's
real
fair.
quick.
Yeah. Plug it in.
Where is the cable for that? There it is. Okie dokie. And this thing needs fucking tune too. The reason why I asked where Sarah is for the snark.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Fantastic preamp.
Are you serious? You're like, what? That's like really fun, actually.
Wow.
Do you want it to be quieter, louder?
Let me think.
Like getting fired is like, that's like such a slap. That's about
Okay, is that the snark right there? It's right next to the laptop.
So like, just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire you, but like you can't fire me.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you so much.
I was just like snark, and then it took me a second.
Oh, you're good. Is it gonna fucking turn on? What the hell?
Aren't they like very like Zionist, like women? They like think that they're actually just like racist.
I can adjust it from here. It does?
Yeah.
Good. More trouble, less bass.
Yeah, that's like that like definitely violates like.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
Just lay down. I've always wanted it.
Probably gonna get nice one.
Oh shit.
What is that exciting noise? Thank you.
was scary. It was like yesterday. I saw that you were
Can't wait to hear you. I also put it like I don't know. I can explain it how fun.
Who's Twinkle?
We loved you.
What? Oh, I love you too. So I can sit flat out like this.
Are you really good?
No, I'm not going to do that. No. Please don't believe that.
I feel like this fall over. I want to see the
Like I'm gonna fall over. Oh!
That was weird. I was kind of excited.
You want to sit there?
Take a picture. Take a picture. I feel like that was weird.
Next.
I'm
Next.
with you.
Next.
You want to sing a song?
You want to sing a song? What song?
I don't know.
Um,
We'll do a song. We should do a singing song.
Star Spangled
a
Banner.
singing song?
A singing song at some point.
Yeah.
We ride together, then we can do little buses.
Yeah, that'd be great. Like I told you, if you ever want to communicate ideas. Fuck.
So just. Sorry, these kids. Oh, I don't want to talk to my
Well, after the game, I
It's so annoying. Hey Sarah. Someone help me. Sarah. Do you have the snark that works, or is this? Do you have a snark that works? Is this one broken or something?
A tuner?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Excuse me. It's alright. Yes, I do. Also, because she printed the novel.
Oh shit! I need to move that. I need to move that about right there. Move it around right there. Oh, chip, like that. Awesome. I was wondering because I picked that one up and it like won't turn on or whatever. Awesome. My hands are all waxy. It's getting a little. Everybody blow my hands. Warm them up. Oh, fuck.
At least I know that
Yeah. I mean, it might need a new battery or something like that, you know? Yeah.
I'm just not gonna really bother with that.
For now. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna need it for the other guitar. That one's so fucking painful because it's broken, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm not going there for a
Everyone's favorite girlfriend, Jaeger Blair.
Who's that?
Yeah, we're making music with them soon, so.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Jaeger Blair. My middle name is Adam, if you were wondering. Yes. Yeah.
Violent.
There you go. There you go. Violent? Oh, didn't know what you meant. Violent Jaeger, like the Insane Clown Posse or something. I didn't know what you meant. I guess I can start out with. I was born in Indiana. I moved around Indiana for many years, many years until I moved to Louisville, and I hated it. So I came back, but I moved to the worst town here. I live in Terre Haute. I gotta get out of the way. I know. But my rent's cheaper than all of yours. Because I live in Terre Haute, because nobody else wants to live there. They have to really, no charge. Wow, I'm really making eye contact with every person. I don't really know how to.
That's how you know you're a good speecher.
Speecher? That's all right. I'll give it. I'm probably gonna.
You're not a very good speecher.
So. While Sarah before me was very confident. That was very great. You did an amazing job taking a bit of my time to really applaud you. Absolutely fantastic. I, on the other hand, am not very. I tend to get very stammery in moments like this. I tend to make a little space between what I'm actually about to do and me, which is why I'm still talking. And I don't know. I've never performed in front of people. Like, this is most people I've seen in a room in, like, maybe, like, 5 months. And you all are about to hear some songs that have been locked away in a vault for years. Well, a couple years. And then also just, I don't know. Lots of beautiful faces. Lots of beautiful faces. You're all wonderful. Thank you. And apologies to anyone who I might have looked like a little bit of a tweaker or fiend to in the last in the minutes in which you have met me. I'm not used to meeting that many people at once. The first song is off of this concept thing that I'm working on. That I'm trying to get as many artists in as possible. If you're an artist, talk to me after this. Do it. Don't leave me hanging, okay? I need as many people in on this project as possible. And that's really it. I'm begging. I will pay you. I'll pay you if you help me with this. But it's a big conversational piece on mental health. It's called My Time with Adam. Not my middle name, not my middle name, not my middle name. Just happens to be the name that I chose. And by the way, sorry. You're just like right there where my head typically like rests, so I keep looking at you like while I'm talking. I'm not meaning to stare, I promise. But I really like this project a lot. It's supposed to focus on the parts of all of us. It's supposed to be completely and totally relatable. Which, how do you really do that and get all the borders, everything like that? Well, you just talk about somebody being absolutely miserable, and I'm sure that all of us have been there at some point, you know. But this song, Tilted, the title, is a lot about feeling not necessarily very adult things when you're younger, but feeling very big emotions when you're younger. Maybe not necessarily being taken so seriously. That's not really a focus of it. But more so how you observe the world around you and how you can still look at things in a poetic sense, even if you're a stupid, ugly little child, like most children. And myself, I was not a very cute child. confirmation there. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No.
Shar?
Yes.
Shar?
There we go.
What is that? Is that a train? Oh.
Yes.
I was just like, it was just working.
You gonna keep working? Butterflies and kisses goodbye were all around my vision as they wept. Kerosene, tall glass of queens, I'd walk to class with better pairs of jeans. So it's all strange, at least to me. For what exactly pipe dreams they have seen? It's alien, no longer pretend. A cynical world's boy living with his cardinal sin. Shoes, fake drifter tattoos, so many faces laughing for the cues. Giggling friends grab both my hands, they tried to show me worlds I never knew. But it was strange, at least to me. For what exactly in me they had seen, it was wrong. I couldn't belong. Come on. If only I could tell them what was actually going on. So I wonder if I could be sane, and if all this was really happening. Thank you all. See, I don't know how you're like looking at people during that. I can't. I was glued every time I tried to look up. I was like, no. Nobody's there.
You got a question?
Yeah. What's your question? Yeah. What's your question? What's your question?
So you mentioned this is your first show. What is your musical background like? I guess hopefully.
Lonely.
Lonely.
Very lonely. I've been in bands with people who can technically play instruments, and it's mostly been for pastime, that type of thing. I've never taken it seriously out of fear of this is where it would get me. Is right here on a stool in front of all of you, and that thought. I mean, you can look at my foot. It terrifies me, but I'm still here, and I chose to do this. But to answer your question more clearly, I mean, we're going to get into it later, but there's no easy way to rip this Band-Aid off. Sorry, Mom. I have an absent father. And many years ago, he dropped the guitar, and it dropped it right on my head. And I picked it up. Figuratively. He didn't drop a guitar on my head. Somebody went, ooh. I heard that. I don't know who.
I got scared.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, he didn't drop a guitar on my head. No. That would suck. Well, anyway, so I kind of picked up the torch from that because I saw some meaning in that. And then within a couple years, he like approached me. He was like, "You're better at this than me, and I don't like that." And I was like, "Okay." And I realized that, like, at that point, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, it became something that was purely for me. And then eventually that kind of transferred into being able to communicate emotions more effectively, that type of thing. I'm very neurodivergent, and it is sometimes impossible to get the right words out. But with this solid form of being able to communicate whatever, it's like I can be like, I feel like this. I feel like that today. Like wistful. That's what that means to me. You know, it's like this perfect way of, I don't know, having a opening out. I don't know what's happening to my diaphragm right now. But I won't stop jiggling, dude. This is crazy. Just gotta get it out. Thanks. Well, anyway, that was Tilted. I wrote that a couple years ago. Can I stop? I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe that'll change it. That actually stopped it. Anyway, yeah, that's that. That a lot of the songs that I'm working on for that concept album were things that I had before that were maybe just a tad bit too of their time, like either like a breakup song or maybe something was really tough was happening. Like I felt very isolated, and it just was something that I didn't feel anymore. So I've been able to really take this project, transcribe a lot of the stuff that I've been doing. That'll get better over time. How about that? But transcribe a lot of the stuff that I had been doing, so I didn't have to ditch, like albums and albums worth of shit. I just have to come up with the words now, and I think I mentioned that to you earlier. I'm not that good at the words aspect. Thank you. Very supportive. Thank you. What the fuck should I do next?
Something.
Oh mod. Oh mod. The only thing I have online anywhere. Is that over there or back there? Oh mod is about Maud, who is my baby sister. She's 3, or turning 3. Here, what, February 10th? 16th. Don't tell her. Her birthday party's on the 10th. Is it not?
It's on the 17th.
Oh my god. I'm such a piece of shit. I really didn't know. I did. I wrote a whole song to make up for it. I don't.
Only had 200 birthdays. It's easy to forget.
Give it a couple years. She's gonna realize that the song's about her, and she's gonna feel nothing about it. And then give it 10 more years, and she's gonna be like, "That's pretty cool." So I'm in it for the long run. But if I can find the text note. Yeah. Well, before anything, this song is about a girl, Maud, as I just said, but it is a lot about my my worrying tendencies, where it's like everything is either a make it or break it or the end of the world, and if everything isn't in its right place, then I'm probably like going to die of a brain aneurysm or something like that. It's like if everything isn't pitch perfect, then it fucks me up. And having this, I mean, like 3, I'm 22. Like she could, that very well could be my daughter if I was in a different place or different timeline or whatever, What are you laughing at? You laughing at me? Whatever. It's, and it's just like worrying about her the same way that I would like if I had a kid. And it gets like existential when that kid is not yours. It's like you have a lot more time to think about it, less babies crying. And it's a lot about like my worries about her and hoping that she has a good development, everything like that, while also just being a really cute song about an actual baby. where she might go. I hope she writes a book that sells. I hope she never gets the blues. That would split my heart right in twos. I'm all stressed out, 'cause Mighty Olive, I do love you. Her eyes are brown and her hair is too, and her favorite color's probably blue. I don't know, I have to guess. I must confess she's less than two. And even though you hardly know, you're my baby sister, and that's the truth. I'm all stressed out, 'cause Mighty Olive, she loves Mountain Dew. Being a big brother is weird at times. Thinking of all the ways the soul song tries to chime in rhyme. This great big world is your oyster, and that is true. You better try and take advantage, the best that you can do. So I don't fuck up this part. I fucked it up. It's the clammy hand on this side. Sure. Oh wait, no. Third verse. And live and laugh and take a bath. You're cruising through without a care. But anyways, I have to say, you gotta stop holding my hair. Scary movies, your old dog too. I'd say your life is pretty cool. This song's wrapped up, 'cause Mighty Olive's chilling by the pool. 'Cause Mighty Olive will hopefully graduate school. Yeah, Mighty Olive, I'd say she's pretty cool. There you go. But if this hand wasn't so, like I said, clammy, then I'll.
Dude, that was so good.
Oh, I appreciate that. Just the solo was a little tough. It's also hard to do that with one person. Oh yeah. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like that?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like that? Yeah. No. I didn't think that part through very well. That's all right though. Yeah, but that is the only song that I've fully produced. I produced it with a free audio program because I wanted it to sound like it was recorded in a garage, but I'd kind of advanced past that point with self-producing, so I was like, fuck, how do I, shitty digital audio workstation, that's how you do it. But you can find that on Spotify under my name if you want to. You don't have to. Where is anything else? Does anybody have any questions about that?
Who's Olive?
Not a question, but a comment. I was listening to that, and it sounded very much like an early 2000s indie film, and I was very much kind of like Juno.
I really did base it a lot off like Moldy Peaches type stuff. Yeah. A lot of that type of influence. I'm really influenced by a lot of like early 2000s like indie, like that. Yeah. What's up?
Have you seen the documentary Meet Me in the Bathroom?
No.
It covers the Moldy Peaches, like their stardom in New York and the Strokes and some other bands.
Yeah.
I like it.
I would like it. That's all you have to say. I was like, where are we going with this? I heard somebody earlier over here. Did somebody over here say something?
I said, who's Olive?
Who's Olive?
Yeah.
That's her middle name.
Oh, okay. I'm a little dumb.
No, you're fine. Mighty Olive. It's two babies. The other one,
and they're best friends.
and they're best friends, and they pick roses together, and it's beautiful. I don't think my mouth has ever been more dry.
Do you want water?
I would love some water. While I get this set up a little bit better.
Get Mr. Blair some water.
I think I had a glass down here somewhere. I prepared for this. Oh, whoa. That's the glass I had that's prepared for this. It wasn't even near me.
Oh, selfish.
Yeah. Get out of here. fine. It'll be fine.
Have you been to Chicago? The arts festival? I applied. I go there every
God, I really thought I'd be a little bit better. Like, my brain is completely calm. It's just physical reaction. Is this what it's like
Yes.
at first? Yeah.
Like your body's not every brain.
Yeah, and I need my body to be a part of this, you know? Shit. This one? Did she put you up to that? No? It was you. Piss off. I thought that was a bird. Really? Are you lying? I don't know what you're saying. Okie dokie. I'm ready. I got my shit together. I found everything.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I got my shit together. I found the next one I'm gonna do. I wrote this one very recently for this because I was a song short on what I wanted to do, and I was like, oh, well, I can take this chord progression I wrote down, jotted down in a notebook like 6 months ago, and try to do something with it. So this one is supposed to be kind of a love song to oneself, a practice of self-love, that type of thing. It's like we're doing all the cute ones now. just give it 10 minutes, but it's kind of just the way that I think I try to practice speaking to myself, which not exactly successfully all the time, but you know, I try to keep these types of things in mind, like statements that are in here. Couldn't say, but anyway. please.
That's so cute. Now, when you were playing the line earlier, I love your smile when you're you, I literally teared up. Like, I almost fully bawled.
Oh,
It's so
my
good.
goodness. I saw you nodding in the back. That was so subtle. Very cute. Well, thank you. Why?
Why? Not because I resonated with it or whatever.
No, it sounded so awful. I was just, couldn't help it. No. But thank you. Yeah, like I said, a lot of that was impromptu, kind of like panic attack. Like, I need more material. God damn it. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't know why I closed it.
It's okay.
I know. Yeah, but that one was definitely written at like a, I don't know, kind of a place of weakness because like, oh my God, I've been repeating half of these lines to myself for like the past, like what was it, like 3 weeks? That's when I agreed to do this.
Yeah.
And my life has been a living hell ever since I agreed to do that. Every day, just, ugh. Oh my God, you should have saw me at work today. They were like, dude, are you all right? I'm like, I haven't felt like this since I was like on Adderall. Holy shit.
I
But
have a question.
yes, of course.
So you said that song was written kind of for this show. I always find when I think about playing music live, there's always this sort of battle between like, oh no, that's too personal. I can't do that in front of people, and like trying to match the image you're presenting,
Yeah.
with what you think is okay to share in a group. Is that something that you've had to deal with, especially like writing that song? It's like, maybe holding back a little bit, or are you just completely
Holding
open
back, I mean, I feel like at the point that I'm in life, even just, let's go that broad, in life, I've had so many friendships, relationships, where I've never been able to actually talk about things the way that I want to talk about them. I've never been able to talk about exactly the things that I've wanted to talk about. I've never been able to open up about things the way that I should be able to. And I try to avoid that by just fucking out the door, being like this. I think it's the last song I'm going to do. It's a big one. It's a big story for me. It's a big just shit show that I don't even think my own mother, Johnny Marie Edwards, everybody clap. Woo! My own mother hasn't even heard, and that's scary. That's scary because it's a pretty big story. But like, yeah, thinking about that type of stuff, yeah, I mean, it makes me feel like I'm gonna shit my pants, But like at the same time, I know that there is a certain thing that I have to do. It is what I have to do in order to be the truest version of myself that I want to be the happiest fucking. I want to be happy before I'm 40. I want to be fulfilled. I don't want to be 80 and then be like, yeah, I did it well. Like, no, I want to get this shit done early so I can live the rest of my fucking life like that, And I've had issues with opening up in the past and doing things like this. I don't know half of your guys' favorite colors. I didn't get to ask half of your guys' favorite colors, Half. I asked half of you what your favorite colors were for the other half that didn't know. But yeah, it's just it is nerve-wracking, but at the same time, I think I'm less worried about that. I'm more worried about my artistic integrity. What somebody could think, what somebody could say, whatever. Like, okay, I have a song that's about one of the most traumatic events I've ever gone through, and somebody goes, boo. That would kill me because I know that you're not talking about the lyrics. Nobody would boo the lyrics. Nobody would do that. But yeah. Jesus. It's like a cold chill that just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
It's cold.
It's just going. Oh, is it cold?
I'm cold.
I didn't feel. There it is. A little swivel. Does anybody else have any questions about that one before we move on or anything? No.
I have a comment.
Comment.
Your upper register is very pretty.
Thank you. I'm really struggling with it right now. Probably due to the dryness of my mouth, but that's all right. What?
You sound like a little choir boy.
A A little choir boy. You're a psycho because you say this every time. You're like if you were around back then, snip snip, you wouldn't even have. You said that to me, and I just think that's psycho. I don't know, to an extent. Sorry. You meant it. You meant it. Catholics. Jesus Christ. This is the one I was the most nervous about.
How many songs do you have left?
I believe 2 more after this one. So 3. Why, are you already done with it?
No, I'm just I know how much I needed to save it.
Whew. Well, thank you, Anna. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. And oh, would you take me? Lately I've been underwater, screaming terror, just wanting to hold you close, let you know when I need you the most. And oh my God, why have you forsaken me? I can't cope with my extent, a concoction's orient. Fuck. But with you by my side, I think to myself, how lucky I am to have survived. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on there. Here. Okay, where were we? That's much better. But then again, in my defense, how is love this distant? You know I could be wrong. Who said that I could have a want? A single need, but that's too much. I think I'd rather stick to my guts and let the silence take me home. Fuck. But with you by my side, I think to myself, how much I really miss the time to cry. I really need that to play with me. Work with me for just a minute. And could I take care of you? Would you want me to? Would you want me to, baby? And you could take care of me. I would like to be. Will you please believe that I would do anything it takes just to be held by your hand. Please believe me. producer to an extent, and it is definitely a lot better on my recording, everything like that. Having reverb on that vocal part, oh my god, it sounds insane. I love it. But it's also pretty nice by itself, I guess.
You did a great job.
Thank you. That was the reason why I was panicking so much. Is I'm like, how am I gonna do this fucking high note? I did it. I did it. Well, we need more of that. Yeah, everybody get that in there. Oh yeah. Ugh. Sounds gross now. It sounds like crabs. Sounds like a bunch of crabs on a beach. I don't like it. Yeah, but just anybody? Any questions there?
It's cute.
It's cute.
I liked it.
Well, it's about someone.
Oh.
Who's it about?
Oh my god.
Whoever could it be?
I wonder who it could be about.
I'm getting serenaded to again. It's so hard to me.
Now do you see why I've been so dodgy about this song for ages? I wanted to wait till it was done. It took a fucking while.
Yeah.
Do what?
Is this a reveal?
Yeah. Oh yeah. A full reveal.
This is awesome.
I mean, she's heard like the recording version and everything like that, and I like it. I just remembered that somebody said it sounded like Christmas music once. That hurt. Somebody said it sounded like a Christmas song. I was like, I hate you. I've never hated anything more than that person in that moment. Christmas music. Okay. Any other questions while I search for this, please? Please. Anyway, come up with something.
Where'd you get your belt from?
Where did I get my belt from?
Yeah.
I found it.
Nice.
I don't remember where I found it. I just remember that I found it. Yeah, I have this awful, shitty thing where, like, if I go on a walk and I see, like, a cool rock, I'm like, oh, I'll remember this walk forever. And, like, no, I just remember finding the rock. Like, it's like that. I gotta say, the shaking is helping with the vibrato though. It's like actually helping with it, which is kind of crazy. Oh, that as well. Yeah.
I remember, hey, if you feel bad, the first time I gave a machine tattoo, my hands were shaking and it did not help with any part of the process.
Oh no, I can imagine. Fucking, where is all my shit? I should have consolidated this better. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I was right. 2 songs after that. Ah. This isn't doing anything. It's just making me feel weird. It's hurting my back even more. I gotta stop. I gotta be able to sleep right tonight. Can I have the bed to myself? You can sleep on the couch or the floor.
Yeah, after that song.
Yeah, okay. You know, that hurt. That hurt. So this next song is called The End. The end of what exactly? You might be wondering. And the end isn't the big one, the big end. Who here is familiar with The View from Halfway Down? That poem. There we go. I've got 5 hands. Okay. Okay. The View from Halfway Down is essentially a poem about suicide. It's about jumping off of a building and what the fuck is going through your head right before you hit the ground. Splat, pff, you're done. It's like what you think about your entire life within that 15-second time frame that you are given in that moment. And I think it's like a well-known thing that everyone, if they try to jump, they end up regretting it as soon as they jump off the ledge. And I thought to myself, what if we didn't have this ledge. What if it's just like that, and you're in a coma, and you're hearing all the people around you talking about you, talking to you, everything like that. You're this close to being pulled off of life support, and the last inkling of a fucking thought that you can have is everybody being miserable that you're dead. Which, grandiose ending to my concept album. But this song was originally for piano. I kind of tried to make it for guitar a little bit. It was hard, admittedly, but this is the end. Just realizing how on the nose it is for the first line. You could have died by a piano with the whole world by your side. Ripe old age of 85, you could have died. Your family watching in awe as you remember your last words. So long, farewell to you who had died. I wonder how you felt being 2 feet taller. Did you think how I would feel? How your friends would feel? How your daughter would feel? How your wife would feel? Hey man, that was about to fall. Hey man, we love you, please wake up. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. Yeah, but I like my whole concept album. Clementine Wilson, right there in the front. She does tattoos. You want a tattoo? Go to her. Anyway, I remember you asked me very early in the writing of this album. You went, "Does anything good happen to this guy?" And I went, "Yeah. I mean, at some point, you know, but it's not focused on that. It's focused on the negative parts of us all, this type of thing." Now, suicide is a dirty, dirty fucking deed. No matter what, no matter how it's done, no matter how anything. Like, I respect anybody's right to want to do that. Anybody's right to do that. That being said, please don't. Please don't. You just don't. Please. So if you need help, anything like that, reach out. Blah blah blah. We've all heard that a million times. But it's also something that's very near and dear to me, like this type of subject, as I think a lot of people in our age group have just had a lot of people throughout the years, people that you didn't even know really sometimes, and it still just hits like nothing fucking else. Which is why I really wanted to write that, is just to kind of highlight, like, our character's not really a good guy in the story. He's just not. He's human. Like, I mean, if you break it down and look at everything black and white, if somebody's done like one bad thing in their life, they'd be a bad person. And he's kind of, that's what kind of his worldview is, like, he views it black and white, which inevitably just causes him to do worse things, and to himself, to other people around him, to his relationships, everything. But that's the big bang at the end. Does anybody have any questions about that or the project?
This is the project you're talking about having other artists contribute to
Absolutely.
as well.
As many as I can get.
What's the vision behind having, like, how many people? Like you said, as many as you want. Like, how long is this project?
I'm not the
gonna
only
be?
fucked up person out there. I'm not the only, OCD ridden, just termite hole. That's what I'll call myself right now. I'm not the only person who's felt things like this. I want to get as many different perspectives in on that, just to make it because I don't claim or ever think that I'd be able to write the most relatable story ever told. That first off sounds like a headache to even try to attempt, but as far as everything else, just I really want to get people in on it, people that have perspectives that I will never be able to understand. And people that can look at some of the song shit and be like, I will never understand your perspective on that. And I can go, cool. Now we have both of them on the same album. It's also going to be huge. It's gonna be like a double album. I've put my work in. I did track listing and everything like that. It's gonna be a nightmare. But yeah, that was the second song from that album thing that I'm working on. Yeah, the reason why I had struggled really hard to find music for this, I think, more than anything, was I'm going to walk and talk real quick, because I got to get this set up. Was that the glass?
Yeah, that's good.
Biggest reason is when I write a song, it's usually a guitar part, and then I just fill in the rest of the band. We got a little studio at home, everything like that. I don't know how to pull a part that sounds like I don't know. That's brand of bullshit. But taking something like that and being like, okay, let's sing that without just doing chords, without taking away every aspect of the song. So sorry that I didn't have more material. Kind of pulled this all together last second, but. So if I haven't already brought down the mood, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. This next one, the big finale, and I can get off stage and everything, is a story that is told very blunt, very, very blunt. About 3 or 4 years ago, I had quit smoking. Yeah, I quit smoking, everybody. I quit smoking at around 2 in the morning after 26 hours of not having a cigarette. I went to my local park, and also just want to clarify, I was thin as a rail, thinner than what I am now, and drinking 2 Four Locos and eating a bag of Trails Mix a day. I was not in the best place when this was happening, but I went to my local park, so I was like, I have control over the smoking aspect. I interrupted myself, sorry. So I tried to quit smoking. When I went to the park, there was this lady there. She was there with her boyfriend or something. I went up and I asked for a cigarette, and I slapped a tin down next to her once I threw half of it away because I was just so sick of it. I wanted to have some form of control, I guess. And after I had thrown away half of the cigarette and realized that I didn't really even want it anymore, this sense of satisfaction just was incredible. And it was very sharply ruined as I was laying in my bed by a knock, 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 knock on my door. And I got up and I went, what the fuck do you want? And the man who is my father didn't respond. The man who is my father. That was a funny way to word that, wasn't it?
So happens to be your father.
Yeah, he so happens, supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I've made this joke 4 different times for her tonight. I don't know. You're just gonna have to provide me with proof or something. Anyway, the man who is my father knocks on the door, and I go, "What the fuck do you want?" Because we're not on good terms. We're not on good terms, so him knocking on my door is not ever good. And I don't get a response, so I reply a little bit angrier, like "What the fuck do you want?" No response, and all of a sudden the door flies open, and this man is, and I mean covered, head to toe in scars. And I went, "What?" I didn't even have like anything to say, no quick quip, no anything, no anecdote that makes me sound like an asshole or anything. I just was completely baffled. Like the last thing I expected was to see scorch marks all up and down his arms, razor blade cuts throughout his chest. He had this welt on his stomach where he had picked up a fucking the pizza trays that you cook a pizza on. He picked that up with his bare hands and just shoved it into his stomach. And he had swastikas carved into his calves. Yeah, it was fucked. And I've never seen somebody's eyes be more bloodshot. He had been on a bender for a couple weeks, and when I asked, because obviously when you see somebody in that state, it's like, what the hell is going on? Especially somebody who was, clean a day before. So I asked what was wrong, and he just said, "I'm fucked up." And I went, "What?" And he bawled and just talked about how fucked up he was. There's a raccoon in your vent or something. What's out? But mama bird instincts, we all got him. Mine kicked in. I grabbed him. I took him to the couch. We watched like a kung fu movie. I calmed him down. I talked to him for hours and hours and hours and hours about what was going on, everything. And he after a while, he regained his ability to stop saying the words "I'm fucked up" and talk to me about what was going on. And he was making so many excuses about stuff like, "Oh, I carved the swastikas in my legs because I want to look as bad as what I feel on the inside," that type of shit. But he'd watch Alex Jones every night, stuff like that. So I'm like, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. You look like a liar. That's what you look like. But it was just it was crazy. Not denying that is totally a possibility, by the way, that he could have been doing that. It's just I know him better. But it was around 6 a.m. He walked into his room. He told me to wait, and he came back out with a case with no marking on it, anything like that, small, gray. And we're all from here. You probably know what it is. And I didn't want to believe that that's what it was, but I opened it up, and sure enough, just a handgun. I went, "Okay. Why?" And he went, "Because I held this up to my head for 3 hours before I came to your room. Get rid of it." An hour and a half later, after a very, very weird conversation with my boyfriend at the time, I am at the local river in the bank, burying a handgun in a open button dress shirt. I didn't even bother to button it or anything. I was just completely in a daze. And I threw my cigarette in after it. And I think I smoked the rest of the pack later that day. And hasn't changed since. But this song is called "Cheap Liquor and Cigarettes at the Nearest Gas Station Possible." Up a little bit. If you could, just a little bit. I'll tell you when it's good. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I couldn't believe that you came to me, drunk and scared to death. Your skin was that of a man who had just peeled it off. Burnt and yellow, I knew I July 30th, 8 a.m. I was scared, and you couldn't breathe. I grabbed a cigarette and you said, no, not yet, and you cried. And oh, fuck, how do I play? And that sucks. So is it this? That is it. Okay. I grabbed a cigarette and you said, no, not yet, and you cried. And I looked up. And that's why you said you couldn't wait, and I looked for the plate of ash and soot. I couldn't look at you right. The woman on the phone left you all alone. She asked my name, and you gave it like it was your own. And you didn't believe me when I said that you need me. In your arms there's a box with no friend. Fuck. Smoked my first cigarette. It tasted like my last, and I fell through the ground. You mean nothing to me, but here I am singing this song There you go, there you go. It's a great one. And now I'm not shaking anymore. Great. I guess I got over it.
You did such a good job.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, final round of questions. Anything? Yes.
So you said like those were like the finales or like the big endings. So like what's the beginning looking like?
What's the beginning looking like? Early life. Early life. I mentioned earlier obsessive compulsive. I very much am, and I feel like growing up like that. It's like I didn't really understand anything. And I kind of interpreted everything as like my own artistic value, I guess. It was kind of looking at the world through my own fucked up lens that was kind of predetermined at birth. And a lot of those songs are about stuff like that, where it's like, sorry, Mom, you're gonna hate this one. Like a big thought that I had when I was a kid was like, okay, and I don't have any explanation for why I thought this, but I'm like, okay, good people are born from good people, that type of thing. And seeing my parents fight all the time, seeing all this type of shit go down all the fucking time, I'm awful. I'm awful. If I came from this, I must be terrible. And it was like, it's shit like that. It explores a lot of things like that. It's like these weird concepts that only a kid would come up with. That was me. I didn't know if you looked over that way for that or what. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff like that. Like mid-range is going to be like, dude, angsty teenager, get that shit out. Like that I can't wait for that part. Because I just have to, you know, look at a picture from 4 years ago and I get pissed. Well, is there any other questions about that song or anything in particular? Yes.
I thought the chords were really cool. What is your guitar tuned to?
Oh, this is standard.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
I'm just like blown away by your like chord progressions and stuff. You're so amazing.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I pride myself a lot on that. I also like hate myself for it. I have this one. It's 26 long. You want to hear it real quick?
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck. I have no idea what to do with that. No fucking clue. But I love it. It's cute. Yeah. Shar, if you want, wherever Shar, you want to work on that one in the future?
Yes.
We could, yeah,
Please,
yeah.
Because I already have an idea.
You already have ideas.
See, this is what happens.
This is why we're perfect.
This fucking sends me stuff. It's just like I have no idea what to do, and I'm just like I've been waiting.
I've been waiting for this.
But
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Woo!
Dude, you fucking killed it. I forgot that was your first like show. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Thanks.
Yay! You did such a good job. Okay, so I guess this is time for intermission too. I'm gonna be quick in setting up down in here. So you guys can like kind of linger, do whatever you feel like.
Try to be sneaky.
And then I'm just
Let it linger?
Yeah, let it linger if you do.
Don't let it bend. Don't let it bend. Let it bend. It's just your attitude. You're tearing me apart. It's a just an attitude. But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
I hate doing vocals like that because it makes my head quake. Sure, yeah. I tried. I had that idea before, but I think it'd be just as
Because see, this is laughs are cheap. We're going for gas.
I do that.
Oh my god.
Is that Momo?
No, it's me!
Momo.
Sorry.
Dude, not mobile.
Sorry, you know what's funny? Alex, I know you. I always
Hey,
saw that all
you,
the time.
you, come here.
Last year.
No, because I would hear it. I was singing along. And I was
Like every time I look at you, you're like,
remember when I banged on the wall and applauded?
It's like texted me like fearless. I was like, first Laura.
I
God damn,
love
that's a
it.
lot
I was
of-
singing along in my room. I'm dead serious. Because my room is like text me sometimes.
Huh?
And I bet the adrenaline feels like crap.
Has anybody got a smoke?
Do you mind if I borrow your keyboard, by the way? Borrow your keyboard.
You can also use fuck around with more stuff to like the tempo.
I'm gonna fuck around a little bit before I
Like there was just so much space. I'm like, big bitch, and other people were like, I was like, but she's big. Like she was huge. It wasn't like that. Like not even like a colossal. Like it was like a fucking. This person was huge, dude. Like all these kids got mad. I was like, Bro, it's so weird. You don't understand. No, these are so fucking weird. So the day that like the breast cancer bill passed, like that, yeah, it passed in the house. It's so like unanimously. But like it was literally like the day of Ellie's birthday, which is so fucking weird. It was so fucking weird. Like we like, what the fuck?
That was her.
It was so strange.
Do you want me help setting up, babe?
I think I'm all good. Thank you, baby.
I'm so excited. So Alex was body shaming people on Roblox.
No, girl.
Are we surprised?
Someone, not just how you surprised.
Do you really mean I did good?
What?
Do you really mean I did good?
Yes.
You did really good.
You did a fucking amazing job.
Proud of you.
Thank you so much. You guys saw how nervous I was before this.
No, I get it though because like I mean I've got like when I used to do my French horn shit like bro that like no amount of nerves like the nerves is so bad.
No, I was so scared.
Like it's so
It's terrifying.
it's so performing. It's just like so.
Especially like it takes a lot of courage to say like personal shit.
Oh yeah.
No, you did so good.
No.
I knew it was gonna be a showstopper. I knew there wasn't gonna be a fucking. Did you guys hear that like 10-second pause that I took? That I was like, just let it drag out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hear a single fucking. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen before I did this. That was why I was looking forward to it a lot. Like I mean, like it's also showmanship. I love it.
Yeah.
No, but thank you for being an active audience member as well. That was wonderful. Yeah.
Also, I meant to say that the color of your shirt that's the color of purple it's gonna get.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Picked it up today and I was like, Jen Jones. Yeah.
Alex, what's your favorite color?
I don't even know.
Blue.
What kind of blue?
The blue of the color of the sky, not sky blue.
Okay.
Like, you know, when it's like a blue sky. You know how
It's like a really blue sky.
Baby blue.
Yeah.
Sky blue.
Where'd they come from?
Oh, okay, that's just really rolly, but it looks like.
Yeah, whatever, I'm out of here.
Whatever.
I'll protect them with my life.
The Out of Kelly portfolio?
Yeah, that's where it was.
So excited.
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Charlie's got like 12 songs by the way.
Oh yeah, I got a lot. I got way too many.
I'm so excited.
Oh, you got a whole journal?
I'm gonna be asking questions.
Dude, I have 3.
Damn.
Not only do I have 1 journal.
Oh yeah, there's like, oh.
I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna be like,
So, what's up?
do you have a crush on me?
It's like, no,
What?
sorry, I'm taking
Who said that? Okay, that's gonna be.
Thank you for the Socratic seminar.
I love that.
No, the way that everyone would look at you after. So, does anyone have any questions?
Well, there was one I wanted to ask, but it was just like it seemed like the mood wasn't right. It was like very like
Yeah.
I don't want to because sometimes I always like I think of questions and I'm like if I ask this now it's gonna seem like I didn't listen to anything that was said beforehand. But I'll think of some good questions for Sean as well.
I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. I'm like, there's a couple songs I'm like debating. I'm like, should I play these?
You should play the messiest ones.
Yeah.
I have some messy ones.
Do
You should
it.
play the ones that are like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Oh yeah. No,
Do
I
it.
did that. I did that at my last show, and I
What's
was
this about?
It was fire though.
Is it more?
It's like
My question
directed
is
attacks, just like
so-
put my name.
Yeah, definitely. Be like Cameron.
And put down the guitar, go.
That song is about this guy, and yeah, it's all
sucks.
It's
I hate you.
But I'm excited. I think it'll be fun. I'm just like, I haven't played yet today. I haven't practiced at all. I practiced this week, you know what I mean? But I haven't like practiced. So
Whose equipment is all this stuff?
so this mics, all the mic stands and cords are Jaegers. The big amp is mine, the small amp is Sarah's, the big subwoofer is from WIUX, the input is Jaeger's, that's Jaeger's computer. There's another input that's WIUX's.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive microphones.
Yeah. And then out of these pedals, all the pink ones are mine, and all of the not those are Jaeger's.
Oh my god. It says wet.
Oh yeah, that's Jaeger's. This is a stereo reverb, and this is his horse meat overdrive, and it's
nice.
awesome. But I have my Ghost Rain reverb delay, and then I have my chorus pedal, Dan Electro Chili Dog, and I have my heavy metal Behringer, and I have this thing that I bought recently here because it was just pink. I got a gift card, and I was just like, I'm spending it on a pedal.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
It's Yukio, another chorus pedal.
Amazing. I finally got some pedals. I'm very excited about them.
Love it. I love messing around with pedals. The thing is, I'm not a pedal guy. I'm not one of those people that's like necessarily cares all that much about it. It's just like fun.
No, I think so too. I literally have two, and like I just like that one makes silly like ambient noises, and like that's enough for me. Like I don't need to know everything about everything.
I just like the interesting and creative ways people use them. Especially like even just outside of just a guitar, like people like running keyboards through pedals. And,
Yo, literally.
People
Did
get
you
so
watch Copeland James play? Yes. With the guitar and the distortion pedals. Yes, it's so cool. I love them. They're so fun.
I'll bring the guitar next time I'm at home.
Dude, you should get a guitar.
I have a guitar at my Pennsylvania house. Back in PA.
You have so many like things right now though.
Oh my god. There's a ridiculous setup going on. Keep your eyes on the Worm database account.
No, dude, I can't wait to hear you guys play. I'm sorry your show got postponed.
We're making it up to our fans.
You know what? I will be there. No, because like it's up in the air what the fuck I'm doing tomorrow because today was so busy. I got a tattoo at brunch. What tattoo did you get? Look, I got this little bunny one.
Let's normalize it.
I love it. I highly recommend it. They're really, really good. And yeah, a lot of their stuff is really cute. But it's really fun. So I did that today. I had brunch with a bunch of friends today. I picked up so cute from the things. I picked up whatever the fuck this was. I was carrying that stuff for like 10 minutes. My back.
You said 10 miles.
Oh no. If it was 10 miles, I would be jacked. I would be so like looks maxed right now. You know what I mean? Oh my god.
I love Maxons and like
I'm just gonna like, I have like a couple of like songs that I do that look line, so I'm gonna have to do those really fast. It sounds awesome. The thing is, I feel like it's slightly out of tune guitars add a little bit more grunge, yeah. It's the guitar.
I taught it better. I taught it better.
Open up the fucking thing!
No, because where the fuck are they?
Hi, everybody. I know. I'm very excited. Sorry, I was just doing my warm-up song, so.
I know, I've heard all the lyrics.
Oh, wait, you're gonna be playing with Farsight?
Oh, I know. We go out and maybe
I'm really excited. Anna, can I steal that vape real fast? Alex!
I hate to do this, I gotta stop the stream.
Oh, no, go for it. Bye, guys! Bye!